Hey guys, it's David here, and today is a very special day for me. Both Lana Del Rey and Sam Smith released their new albums today. And I want to review both of them for you. So I've got Lana's new album on my computer, and I've got Sam Smith's new album on my phone, and I'm just gonna review them both at the same time. There are actually 15 tracks on each album, so it should work out perfectly that I can listen through the entire set order playing each song simultaneously. Sam Smith is in this year, Lana's in this year. Okay, let's go, track number 1. This is Money on My Mind, I've heard this song before. This is a song called Cruel World. These two, they're fighting right now. So far I've established that in the company of Sam Smith, Lana Del Rey sounds like a grumbling zombie. Next song, Ultraviolence and Good Thing, and on Lana's side, I hear a theme developing in terms of the fidelity of how her voice is recorded and the guitars that are used. I hope that this doesn't make the album a wash and that all the songs end up sounding the same, but obviously it's hard to tell when I'm having Sam be amazing in my other ear. This song is great. Shades of Cool and Stay With Me. I've heard Shades of Cool before, love the eerie tone in Lana's voice in this one, and Stay With Me, this chorus backing him up like, yes, these two are actually kind of blending sort of well. Still not in the same key, but the strings are helping both of them mesh. Leave Your Lover, Brooklyn Baby. I am loving this violin solo that's happening, Sam Smith, in this ear. Thank you very much. Okay, but Lana's competing with the cello, like it's happening. There's some plucking going on. Her voice sounds the same as it sounded in the past 3 songs, I'm sorry. In Lana's defense, the way she's recorded, I can't understand anything she's saying, and this is obviously not the optimal way to listen to her music. West Coast and I'm Not the Only One, and I'm glad that Lana's picking it up with some drums. It's still a mid-tempo, but I love this song. I've heard this song before. Sam Smith's I'm Not the Only One. This is feeling like it's a really comfy song. It's kind of reminding me of some like John Legend mid-tempos, so it's probably gonna be a jam. I've Told You Now and Sad Girl. I've Told You Now is a song that I'm sure a lot of people that know Sam Smith and are fans of him have heard. It's great. We all know it's great. Sad Girl, on the other hand, I have not heard this song from Lana, but I mean, if any song title were to embody Lana Del Rey, it's this one. She sounds good. It sounds like the rest of her album. Honestly, at this point, I'm not hearing a lot of distinct qualities between these different songs, but again, 1 year in. I mean, maybe I'll listen to it later and get obsessed, but Sam has my heart right now. Okay, now Pretty When You Cry has the same sound, but it's picking it up a little. I feel some like driving momentum in it. And I like the driving quality of like I Can. I think that it's like an aggressive sound, which is nice to hear from Sam Smith, so that's good. Life Support, Money, Power, Glory. I'm feeling so many emotions. Like Life Support is so, like his false, there's so much vulnerable emotion. And then Money, Power, Glory, like I feel like, I can't hear the lyrics, but I feel like they're good. Lana's F'd My Way to the Top is not my fave, I must say. Sam Smith's Not in the Way is another solid vocal from him, backed by a guitar. I have to admit, I'm getting a little tired listening to both of these albums at the same time, but we're gonna keep trekking through because I said I would do it and I'm gonna do it. So Lay Me Down by Sam Smith. We have heard this, it's beautiful, such an amazing ballad. I feel like Old Money is like a ballad that Lady Gaga wished she had written. Much like everything else Lana Del Rey has put out, actually, let's be honest. Okay, Restart on Sam Smith's end is giving me mad jams. This is giving me like disco funk, like, okay, I'm gonna groove to this. Okay, what are you doing, Lana? Vocals at the end of The Other Woman are very sweet. I mean, the head voice, it's just the way that she trills it, it's angelic. So if for that reason alone, The Other Woman, I'm giving you a thumbs up. We've got the acoustic version of Latch, which is a song that, again, we've heard so much Sam Smith before this album came out, we were already ready to love it, but the acoustic version does do his vocals justice. Black Beauty's choruses sound dark. That fits the name very well. This is like some pretty malevolent shit we're working with here. Okay, I can get into Guns N' Roses. You know what this song reminds me of? It reminds me of the Charmed theme song, which, fun fact, they had to take out of episodes that are airing right now because there was a copyright dispute. And La 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 is another song we've heard from Sam Smith before, and I'm obsessed with the agility of his vocals in this uptempo. He can just throw his voice around, and in an uptempo, that's hard. Florida Kilo sounds completely different than the rest of Ultraviolence. Why is this? The fidelity of the recording is way crisper. Her voice sounds thinner. I mean, I'm fine with it. I actually might have wanted a little bit more of this sound on the album. It reminds me of You would be like a good song to walk to. I like the verses more than the choruses though. I think the choruses are a little bit cheesy. And we're on the last songs, thank God, because my ears can't take this anymore. Is this Happiness a fitting song to end Lana's Ultraviolence? Because it sounds like a question homegirl needs to ask. This is a haunting ballad. Her voice sounds ghostly on it, more so than any other song on the album, I would say. It's light, it's delicate, the backups are minimal, but they really support her lead vocal. I really think that the perfect word to describe this closing song is delicate. And Make It To Me is a great closer for Sam Smith's album. It does sound similar to other songs on it, but in doing so, it matches the theme and it wraps it up nicely. Okay, my ears are tired, my brain is tired. I think if there's anything that we can learn from that BS review, can you even call it a review? Whatever that was, it's that you should not listen to two separate artists on either ear at the same time. And by extension, there should be no need to compare completely separate musical artists. See, there's a moral. I'm sure that many of the opinions that I just stated in my review were entirely inaccurate, and congrats, by the way, for making it through that to get here if you're still watching. And so I guess if you can get anything out of this ridiculous video, it's that the next time you're tempted to compare different artists, even if you think they're the same genre or they're sharing the same market, remember that trying to compare what different artists are doing is almost as ridiculous as listening to both of their songs at the same time and trying to distinguish an opinion. Pop culture preaching aside, I'm sure I'm gonna be obsessed with both of these albums. They both sound great. I would say my first impression, I'll probably be jamming out to Sam Smith a little bit more. That's more my genre. You might have been able to tell that from my review, but either way, I'm sure that some of y'all are really excited about Lana's, and I'm gonna get more into it as I listen to it. But either way, it's all exciting new music, and I definitely want to know what you guys think if you're fans of either artist or if you've given one of the albums a listen for the first time. Hopefully not both at the same time. I don't recommend it. But leave your opinions and thoughts on the music in the comments below. And other than that, I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Okay, bye! I am completely flipping out because Ariana Grande just released the video for Problem. Okay, here comes Iggy with like, what is that, 3 different wigs on top of each other? I can't. She's taken some tips from RuPaul, I'm just saying.